Hi there, and welcome to the final Advocacy Minute of the 2021 session. Can't believe it's almost over. Makes me sad. I'm your Oregon Realtors 2021 President, Drew Coleman. I hope you've enjoyed these advocacy vignettes the past 6 months. I know I've enjoyed bringing them to you. Now that the session is officially over, here are some highlights from session. This session was profoundly impacted by restrictions due to COVID, forcing leadership, legislators, and advocates like the Oregon Realtors to adjust to a different way of doing things. Only approved staff and legislators were allowed in the building for the entire 160-day session. Public comment, committee meetings, and hearings were all virtual, but legislators had to be present on the floor to vote. Our team of volunteers and staff pivoted gracefully to conform to this new way of doing business. Even these changes could not stop thousands of bills from being introduced. Oregon Realtors Government Affairs Key Committee met every other week throughout the session to chip away and whittle those thousands of bills down to a list of approximately 400 industry-related bills. GAKC then discussed and set the association's position and priority level for those bills. As session wore on, they discussed the bill amendments and session deadlines. The biggest issue we faced this year was the proposed elimination of the mortgage interest deduction. Thanks to a successful issues campaign that included thousands of you Realtor members submitting calls for action and hundreds of you Realtor members signing up to testify virtually, we prevented any mortgage interest deduction bills from passing this session. That is the power of the Realtor Party at work. Nice job, everybody. But we know that this won't be the end of the issue. Our GAKC and staff continue to monitor it. Other wins, those include SB 391 allowing ADUs on rural lots in compliance with local land use regs, HB 2550, the Love Letter Bill, and HB 2703, the Lark Fair Housing Curriculum, SB 765, which made remote online notarization permanent, SB 330, which would have established a tax credit for landlords who opted into rent forgiveness, died in committee, but we were able to pivot to support SB 278, which allows 60 days safe haven for eviction of non-payment of rent if the tenant can provide proof they have applied for assistance. This bill allows landlords to seek the full 100% of back rent owed through the Landlord Compensation Fund established late last year during December's special session. This is a very productive session, and it ended with some major wins for the Oregon Realtors to celebrate, as well as some areas we will continue to watch in the interim. We'll be proposing and producing more episodes of the Advocacy Minute here and there as needed throughout the rest of the year. But be sure to subscribe to the Oregon Realtors YouTube channel to be the first to know when we post anything new. That being said, we could not do it without our Government Affairs Key Committee, but we also couldn't do it without the support of our RPAC champions. These are the people who have committed to the Realtors Political Action Committee. They have made what is happening possible. Those dollars invested help invest in our business. This means something, folks. Please ask me, ask a member of the Oregon Realtors staff if you are not already giving to the RPAC cause. That is it for this session. See you back here in 2022 for another Advocacy Minute.